invited guests, management and staff, and gentlemen of the press. Good afternoon. Welcome to our midst, a man who stands tall. He had an outstanding tenure as an outstanding officer and gentleman. Economically, during his tenure, we saw prompt debt servicing and growth of our external reserves. General Buhari ranks high on the list of former heads of state whose deeds and legacies in office are recalled with nostalgia. Today, as Executive Chairman of the PTF, this amiable general has been living up to the expectations with the name Muhammadu Buhari is embedded and conspicuous. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it won't be out of place then for me to request us to please give a rousing standing ovation to General Muhammadu Buhari, Executive Chairman of the Petroleum Special Trust Fund. Thank you very much. His presence here shows that he identifies with and recognizes. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like you to please specially put your hands to woman for Mrs. Munira Marwa. Thank you. It's Mrs. O. Adekoya to lead us in the opening prayer. Madam.
Shall we pray together? Our Father and our God, we...
Secretary to the State Government, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I have a very good round of applause as I invite the Military Administrator of Lagos State, Colonel Mohammed Buba Marwa, FSS, MSS, ESC, to kindly deliver his address of welcome. The Military Administrator.
Nigerian Society of Engineers, market leaders, Chairman, Lagos State Community Development Council, many ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of government and entire people of Lagos State, it is my honor and privilege to welcome into our midst this afternoon former Head of State and Chairman, Petroleum Special Trust Fund, General Muhammad Buhari, and his entourage to this occasion, marking the formal commissioning of our new ultra-modern asphalt plant. Today's ceremony is in furtherance of our commitment towards ensuring that the state's roads remain motorable at all times of the year, thereby enhancing the socio-economic activities of our people. I must express the profound gratitude and appreciation of the government and people of this state to the Petroleum Trust Fund for the various assistance received by the state, particularly in the areas of drug supplies to our health institutions at subsidized rates, rehabilitation of some major roads within the metropolis of the state, and above all, the provision of a grant of over 1 billion naira towards the completion of the Adion water works. When our administration came on stream in 1996, it identified as its major objectives the provision of adequate security for lives and property, effective healthcare delivery, qualitative education, rehabilitation and construction of roads, etc. In recognition of the vital role of a good road network for the movement of goods and services, our administration accorded the rehabilitation of metropolitan roads the priority attention deserved. This necessitated the adoption of a pragmatic approach which saw the establishment of the Direct Labor Agency, DLA, from the ruins of the defunct Public Works Corporation. Since then, the Direct Labour Agency has lived up to the expectation of both the government and the generality of our people by completing the rehabilitation of the first 100 roads it undertook well ahead of schedule. It has also proved that its success was not a mere fluke, as the agency has sustained the admiration and confidence of the people by consolidating on its earlier achievement through the prompt completion of subsequent roads rehabilitation exercises, including those after the Lagos metropolis. Today, they have rehabilitated a total of over 400 roads to the admiration of all. However, notwithstanding the impressive feat of the DLA, its activities were initially hampered by the obsolete asphalt plant it inherited from the Public Works Corporation, and which maintenance was no longer cost-effective. It therefore became apparent that if the Direct Labour Agency must progress from rehabilitation of roads to meaningful participation in actual roads construction efforts, it must be equipped with necessary modern machinery to enable it to compete favorably in the construction industry. Accordingly, the state government procured for the use of the Direct Labour Agency a brand new mobile 300 tons per hour marine asphalt plant, the biggest of its kind in the Federation. The asphalt plant, which is about to be commissioned today, was ordered through Messrs. X17 Investments Nigeria Limited in 1997. In addition, a 550 kVA generator, 300 tons bitumen storage facilities, 3 payloaders, and a dust collector system have been provided as necessary complements to facilitate the effective running of the plant, as well as reduce dust pollution that could emanate from its operation. Although the asphalt plant and its other components cost a total sum of 441 million naira, I am happy to report that the expenditure has since been recouped through the participation of the Direct Labour Agency in the ongoing dualization of the Owode Onirin Ikorodu Road project. The Ikorodu Road project was initially awarded by the State Tender Board to contractors at a cost of 1.356 billion naira. This amount was colossal for the state government to afford. I therefore directed the Ministry of Works to reconsider the project by putting into consideration the involvement of the Direct Labour Agency itself on the project. This involvement, among others, reduced the project cost to 902 million naira, thus saving the state government about 454 million naira. In addition, savings were similarly made in respect of 4 other road projects being handled by the Direct Labour Agency at the following areas: Iju Ishaga Okearo Road, Ijae Agbado Road, Adeniji Adele Road, and AIT Road. The executions of the 4 road projects were initially estimated to cost about 361 million naira by contractors. But with the engagement of the Direct Labour Agency, the cost was reduced to 77.5 million naira, thus saving the state government another 222.5 million naira. In other words, the government through the Direct Labour Agency has been saved a total sum of 676 million naira for these 4 roads and the Ikorodu road. We have not yet calculated the savings in the 400 roads they have rehabilitated. At the end of the day, by the grace of God, that information will be provided. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with the acquisition of the new asphalt plant, the Direct Labour Agency has been equipped to join other reputable companies in the execution of road construction projects. I therefore wish to seize the opportunity of this occasion to recommend the services of the Direct Labour Agency for patronage by the Petroleum Trust Fund. In the execution of its road rehabilitation and construction efforts, I have no doubt in my mind that you will discover, sir, that the agency will live up to your expectation with very competitive rates. In view of the importance of Ikorodu Road as an alternative gateway to Lagos from other parts of the country, I wish to solicit the assistance of the Petroleum Trust Fund under your able leadership in offsetting the sum of 902 million naira, being the figure we are constructing Ikorodu Road, which incidentally is a federal road. Similarly, I wish to recall that during your last official visit to Lagos State, attention was invited to the Lagos Island Maternity Hospital, which requires urgent refurbishment and provision of modern medical equipment to enable it to continue to perform its function as the biggest maternity center in Nigeria and indeed the West African sub-region. It is our fervent hope that necessary approval would be given for the commencement of work on the project soonest. Let me once again commend the management and staff of the Direct Labour Agency under its resourceful General Manager, Engineer Kende Ochikoya, for its good work in the past 2 years. By your praiseworthy performance, you have lent credence to the popular belief that Lagos State is really blessed with dedicated public servants. I urge you not to rest on your oars in order to sustain the high regards and confidence that the appreciative people of the state have in your agency. Finally, it is now my honor and special privilege to invite our former head of state and chairman of Petroleum Trust Fund, General Muhammad Buhari, to commission the ultra-modern asphalt plant. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause. Now, our former head of state, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, the Lagos State Standing Troop from the new improved Lagos State Council for Arts and Culture, the winners of the National Gong in Culture, will now perform for us. Please put your hands together for this award-winning troop. And thank you. Well, I must also say that they are from the award-winning Ministry of Information, Culture and Sports. Put your hands together for our ministry, please. Thank you.
How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Your husband? He's fine, thank you. Your sons? They are all fine, thank you. How is everything? You are really looking so busy. Actually, I'm here to collect your own money for the wrapper we chose for Yabiti's naming ceremony. Yes. And how much? It's just 1,200. And don't you think that is too much? What do you mean it's too much? You that your husband is leaking in money. Please bring your own money. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll pay. Don't worry. Actually, the reason why I came to see you, sis, do not say I told you. Please, do not say I told you. Have you heard that Iya Williams has packed back to her husband's place? One day. I can't believe that. It happened right before my very eyes. Actually, that's why I came to tell you anyway. And please, do not forget. Do not say I told you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll be seeing you. Okay, I have to go and prepare food for my kids. Okay. Bye there for me. Bye. Please, do not say I told you. Don't worry. Leave that one for me. Okay, bye. God, what is this? I can't just believe this. Can you see? Look at the water that I've just fetched now. And with this their rubbish asphalt plant. Look at what they did to my water. And they expect me to drink this water. Assuming it's a pot of soup that I put here now. That's how they will have gotten everything for me. What do they want me to do? I'm tired of this place. In short, I have to tell my husband. We have to move out of this place. Every day, you'll be taking water.
Mama Titi,
what is it?
What is the problem with you again?
Just have a look at this water. Have a look at it.
Now the dust from this asphalt plant here, now you cut out.
And you expect me to drink this one? You expect me to drink this water? If I should drink this water, don't you know it can cause cancer? It can cause tuberculosis, and they expect me to drink this one. No, and what to do now is what we should think. I don't know.
Mama Titi, I think what we will do is say, when we carry this water like this, go meet government.
Exactly.
To them, not they go carry this asphalt.
That is what I'm planning to do, and we are going to do it now.
Mama Titi, why are you people struggling over this bucket?
We are not struggling over any bucket. Just have a look at this water.
Is this burukutu or palm?
No be burukutu, no be palm wine. Now the dust when they come out from this asphalt plant where they are, I ain't color.
And what are you people planning to do now?
Me and Mama Titi they discuss, say make we go meet government. Come tell them say make they go carry this old asphalt plant come out from here.
You need not to do that. You need not to do that. The state government has brought a new asphalt plant in replacement of the old one, which causes pollution to the community.
Where the new one dey?
You see, look at what I have on me. You see, the state government is commissioning a new asphalt plant today. If you doubt me, let me take you there.
Are you very sure?
I'm very, very sure.
Don't worry, let me tell you myself.
This is what I'm telling you. Look at this is what I'm telling you.
This is on fire.
You see, my people, this new asphalt plant is environmentally friendly. It causes no pollution to the community. And those who operate it, they are in no form of danger.
Well, we thank the Lord. People thank God for our Gamara. In fact, me, I want to get something. I want to get a new head of state. Make our Gamara the new minister for
Well, let us be going.
honor former Head of State, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Executive Chairman of the Petroleum Special Trust Fund, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, sir. A round of applause for him and his deserves.
I am delighted to be in your midst today to perform the formal commissioning of the multi-million naira asphalt plant procured by the state government for the use of the direct labor agency for its road reconstruction and rehabilitation efforts. I must commend the policy initiative that informs the establishment of this agency and the resourceful management of the outfit itself, which has succeeded beyond doubt in justifying the confidence and trust reposed in it by the government and people of Lagos State. I am informed the plant about to be commissioned today is the biggest of its kind in Nigeria, with the capacity to produce 300 tons of asphalt per hour. This, apart from enhancing the road development and rehabilitation exercise in the state, will also serve as a long-term investment and was a legacy on which succeeding administration can build upon. As you may be aware, the Petroleum Social Trust Fund was established by the federal government primarily to provide much-needed succor to millions of Nigerians through the rehabilitation of social infrastructural facilities that affect the socio-economic lives of the people. Since its establishment, the PTF has made its modest contributions to the well-being of Nigerians in the areas of road rehabilitation, provision of drugs and consumable items in the health institutions, potable water supply, nooks and crannies of the Federation, public transportation, financial of road rehabilitation. The fund has rehabilitated more than 142 kilometers of roads separate all over Lagos at a cost of about 1 billion naira. Notable among these roads are the Apapa-Oshodi Expressway, where a particular effort was made to solve the perennial flooding problems and the attendant road disrepair at the Tinkan Island section of the road. B. The Lagos-Badagry Expressway, which now wears a new look. C. The Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. D. Kirikiri Road, Ajebul Lake, etc. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good acquiring this ultra-modern mobile asphalt plant. Thank you very much. In due course, the plant will be formally commissioned. I have, ladies and gentlemen, listen again to another long shopping list by the military administrator. I have taken note of it. Thank you very much.
Chairman, as you all know, every 4 to 6 weeks, I tour around the rural rehabilitation projects to keep myself abreast of the assessment of the progress of work. And each time, I take along in my car the general manager of the labor agency himself, so that he can explain and show me those areas where the rehabilitation work had been completed. But I noticed, especially in the beginning, that he always had difficulty showing where the work started and where it ended on the roads. He always said, "Oh, I wish you had seen this road before now. Now it is so smooth and you wouldn't be able to appreciate how much had been put into it and how bad it was before the repairs." And so I told him in the beginning that do me an album that will demonstrate the pictures of how the road was before you started work, during the process of the repairs, and after. That way one can also appreciate it. But I'm happy to observe that he has not gone beyond making an album, actually produce a book that one can keep. It's a very, very successful effort in depicting how much has gone into the road repair effort, demonstrating what the roads looked like before they were repaired, and it to everyone. It's a successful effort, and it is with great pleasure that I launch it with 250,000 naira.
I have the honor and privilege of putting this to help us God.
Now, press na to be done. I was within the premises. Sọ fún Ṣẹ́gun náà pé mo léyàn kan ló máa wà ṣé wọ́n nìkan ló wà ń bẹ̀. So the last said he was going to look for you. So I just look around there. By the time I came back, they said you are full. So I go